Welcome to Accela training for Pinellas County, searching data. In this video, we will discuss the various methods to search data in Accela. Let's begin on our home screen. There are many ways to search data in Accela. We're going to first look at the global search, which allows us to search the entirety of Accela. The searches through the global search are not specified to any particular set of data. What does that mean? Well, if I search a simple number, say 100, it can return anything containing that number, whether it be an address, a record number, or anything else with that specific set of characters, again that being 100. This applies to anything you search for using this feature, including names or simple letters. Now let's dive a bit deeper on how Accela separates the data. Notice how all the data is returned and organized into tabs. These tabs are records, locations, licensed professionals, documents, assets, contacts, and parcels. It will also display how many results were returned in each one of these categories. Notice how I am currently located in the Records tab. The data within each tab is separated into columns. On Records, that means it will display the record number, notes, location, or anything with the characters that I searched for. We can see the same format in each tab. If we want to search for something else, simply go to the top and you can search again. Let's look at some different ways to search information. If we want to look at specific sets of information, perhaps relating to records or contacts, then the way to search would be to go to those specific pages. Most pages on Accela, like the one you see here, will follow the same basic layout. We have buttons at the top, and the one we want to focus on first is the search button. This is a search specific to the page that I am on. In this case, the search is specific to records. If I was to be on a different page, like licensed professionals or contacts, then the fields and information that could be searched would be different, and the data that I retrieve would be different as well. As you can see, if I go to licensed professionals and enter the search, the fields will be different. Going back to the records page, note how the fields that are available, such as record number and street name, will be different. Let's go ahead and search. I'm going to use very generic parameters to pull lots of information. The amount of results you get will vary depending on how specific the information you input into the search. If I wanted to search for a specific record type, I can do that. I can do so by a date range and other parameters that you can see here. In this case, I'm going to use a very generic search. And get the results. Naturally, the more fields you fill out, the more specific the search results will be. I can make this search as specific or generic as I'd like. Let's move on to another unique attribute that Accela has: saved searches. These are pre-filled searches that return results based on parameters that are saved beforehand. Notice how selecting Applications in Plan Review will return those specific record types. Saved searches can even be created by an administrator for you. These saved searches allow you to quickly access frequently used searches and streamline the searching process.